Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here. As always, this video was made possible through the EA Game Changer program. Big thank you to EA for gifting me this code so that I could get these videos up a little bit earlier than release. I'm so excited to be bringing you the very first part of my Sims 4 StrangerVille Let's Play. Remember guys, this is released for the general public tomorrow, so you can pick up your copy tomorrow. In the UK, this game pack is retailing for $17.99 and in the US it's $19.99 in case you guys want to pick it up tomorrow. But I am about to introduce you to the Sims that I'm going to be using in this mini Let's Play. I have a story for these to set up. Big shout out to Alona, who is one of my mods on Twitch and such a good friend of mine. I was struggling with kind of the characters that I wanted to create for this Let's Play, and she helped me out with a tweet and just gave me the most hilarious kind of backstory to these Sims, which we will go into a little bit as we start playing them. But this is our first Sim. His name is Leo Elkins. He obviously has the aspiration of the StrangerVille mystery, which is the brand new aspiration. StrangerVille is holding some deep, dark secret, and this Sim wants to uncover why all the townsfolk are acting a bit strange. And he also has the brand new trait, which is paranoid. Paranoid Sims feel that danger is around every corner and that people are always talking about them. Paranoid Sims feel a sense of security whilst hanging out in basements. And I've done something a little bit different. He is actually an adult. I know he doesn't really look like an adult, but he is. He's not a young adult, which is who I always almost start my Let's Plays with. So this is Leo. I absolutely love him. And to give you a little bit of Leo's backstory, whilst I'm kind of like showing off his outfits and stuff like that, he was basically in the army. However, he started getting a little suspicious and he was researching StrangerVille, and his bosses got a little bit concerned that he was getting too close to uncovering the truth about it, and so he was actually fired from his job. He was told to pretty much leave or they would have to like fire him. So he decided to leave, but he's kind of gone rogue now. Like, he still wants to figure out what is happening in StrangerVille. So he has recently moved in with this lady who I will be introducing you to in a second. So he is a little bit beaten up. He's got like a few scars on his face and he has like eye bags. I just really love him. I think he's a great little character and I'm actually super excited to explore his story a little bit more. I know that this is like a story-based game pack, but I did want to have a little bit of backstory of kind of what brought these Sims to this town, and that's pretty much his cover up. As you can see in like some of his outfits, he's wearing like glasses and a cowboy hat. He's trying to go undercover. Like, I'm sure people will be able to recognize him. So we're gonna have to try and do this as like a covert mission because he's still trying to figure it out without the army catching on. But I absolutely love Leo. He is pretty damn handsome. I wanted to change him up a little bit. So he does have like a couple of scars. Obviously he was in the army. So this side of his face is a little bit beaten up. And he also, I mean, I don't have anything that makes it look like a broken nose, but I tried to make it look like in the game as if he had like broken his nose a fair numerous times. However, Sims' faces are so symmetrical that it's really hard to do that. And I also gave him like eye bags. So he's not super perfect, but I mean, he's pretty darn close. So that is Leo. He's gonna be one of our main Sims in this Let's Play. And then we have Beatrix, who I am in love with. Again, she has the StrangerVille mystery. Basically, Beatrix, she was looking after her grandchild, who's actually a teenager. Her grandson was having like a little bit of trouble in school and stuff, so for the summer, his parents thought that they would send him to StrangerVille to stay with his grandma. However, Beatrix a lot of the time kind of lives in her own world. She does actually have a cat who I need to add because she is gonna have a cat in this Let's Play. So she just kind of lives in her own world. She doesn't really pay much attention. She's super paranoid, so she never really leaves the house or anything like that. So her grandson was just like, one day he was like, okay, grandma, I'm like off to town, like I'll see you in a few hours. Like he's like 14, 15, so she didn't think anything of it. That was until he didn't come back, and so she got really into the kind of conspiracy theories that something weird was going on. I mean, she definitely should have known that, considering the town is called StrangerVille, but she just thought it was a quirky little, like, Wild West town and never thought anything serious of it. And basically, with her grandson being missing, she had a spare room. She actually rented it out because she needed the money. I know it seems a little bit insensitive considering her grandson is still missing, but she needed the cash. And then Leo thought that was the perfect opportunity to move from Oasis Springs into StrangerVille so that he could go undercover. So that's kind of the backstory. I am gonna move these two in. I'm also gonna create her cat because I do want her to have a cat. I just completely forgot about that. And I'll be back with you guys in a second when we're checking out StrangerVille. So I am ready to move these two in, but I did want to show you the little icon for the StrangerVille world. As we know, the gurus have confirmed this is a livable world. It's not a destination world. You don't just have to go on holiday there. Your Sims can live here, and I don't think the actual storyline is triggered until you take steps to trigger it, which means you can just live here without the storyline like actually kicking in. Like, it's kind of an extension of Oasis Springs in my eyes, and I really like that because I like Oasis Springs as a world. We've had a lot of like green worlds recently, so having another desert world in comparison to Del Sol Valley and Oasis Springs is quite nice. I do like the fact that it is a livable world, and that was the world icon, and then here is like the map overview. So we have the lab over here. Obviously we can't choose to live here right now, so it's just telling me that it's not a residential lot, but this is actually the lab. Then we have a little, like, some houses down here. We have a plain site, which I'm assuming somebody lives in there, which is quite cool. We have a bar, we have the library. This is StrangerVille Plaza. StrangerVille Plaza is where the locals like to hang out. You can find scientists at the library, military personnel at the bar, and the Curio Shop near the trailer park. You can buy some strange odds and ends here, and you will find all the information you need, which is great. We're going to be close by to that, so he can kind of go undercover and check that out a little bit in this part. And then over here we have the Shady Acres. I bet it's shady. Look at the sizes of these freaking houses. Like, they're massive. Pristine, secluded, and nestled high atop a plateau, Shady Acres is home to the more wealthy locals of StrangerVille. Curious how some of them came into their wealth? Well, I'm betting my hat, my cowgirl hat, that these guys have bought into the lab and have like experimented on the poor people. You know what? That's what I'm betting my hat on. That's what I think is going down in this place, but we have to uncover the secrets of StrangerVille to find out. So we could live in this little like 20 by 15 lot, which is actually like the trailer park. This is the only livable lot in the trailer park. The little caravans aren't livable or inhabitable, which I would have loved, but unfortunately it's probably just not even like a thing that the team could do, especially within the constraints of a game pack. So overall, this world is quite small. We did just have Del Sol Valley, which was also a letdown in the size of it. However, for a game pack, I think this is the biggest world we've had for a game pack. It's not a destination world like Jungle Adventures and Granite Falls, and it also has way more lots than the vampire world. So overall, I'm not that salty about it. You have 2 empty lots over here. You don't actually have any empty lots down here, but you do have 2 that aren't inhabited already. So there is a fair amount of choice. Also, this isn't inhabited either. So if you are having like a really wealthy family live here, which I think I'm gonna play through this multiple times, like off screen as well as this Let's Play, like you can go about this in a lot of different ways. So we're gonna move into who knows? Corner. We're gonna move here. I do actually have a house like built. It's pretty much this house, but with like an extra room added on and just like some more things. But I'm gonna show you like the regular house and what it's actually like before I renovated it, because I want you guys to see the bare bones of it. StrangerVille. Welcome to StrangerVille. The only thing stranger than the people is the flora. Soon after moving in, the town's slogan is starting to make sense to you. Some of the locals are acting a bit suspicious, and there's a large number of military and scientists in this town. Try asking people about StrangerVille. They might be able to shed some light on this strange situation. Alrighty. Oh, I also added in the cat, who is called Annie Oakley, which is like a head nod to the Wild West, and also to Winona Earp and Calamity Jane. I just wanted to call her Annie Oakley. So this is the original house that stands here. It's very granny-esque, which, thank you, Alona. You hadn't even seen this house, and yet you gave me the idea to have a sweet little old granny in my Let's Play, and I feel like she fits in here so well. But as I said, I have changed this house up a little bit, so I'm gonna go quickly renovate the house, and I'm gonna be with you guys in a second. This is the house that I built. It's not actually too different from the original. No, this isn't a real truck. This is one of the sized up kids' toys. But yeah, this house isn't too different. It's just that I added an extra room. Inside's a little bit different. This is the trailer park area, which is awesome. I so wish we could live in these. That would be so cool. I've also found the Outback Shack, so we can definitely Outback Shack. Isn't that a restaurant? This is the Knick-Knack. I don't know. The Brick-Brack Knick-Knack stall. Knick-Knack Paddywhack stall over there. And then, whoa, there's a load of scientists walking around. Oh my goodness. Being like a covert operator here is gonna be so difficult for Leo. I genuinely don't know if he's gonna be able to cope, because people might just like recognize him. Just to give you guys a quick little tour, yes, Beatrix likes the color green, okay? She's a really big fan of it. Her grandson actually got her this green lava lamp that she keeps in her bedroom, which is so sad. Then she also has like one of his old teddy bears that he used to play with. It's really sad. I've really added in some like unhappy elements. So here, this is the spare room that Leo's actually staying in. As you can see, this was like a little drawing that her grandson drew. It's kind of like a ghost monster alien, and she's tried to cover it up with this painting because she just doesn't want to remember, which is so sad. And I just want to give her like the biggest hug But like maybe the grandson knew from a really early age that something was wrong with StrangerVille. And then there's also like a hole that Leo's tried to cover up for her with like his banner. He also has his letter of acceptance to the army, which is, again, truly upsetting considering they asked him to leave. But this is kind of what like fuels his rage and is why he wants to get revenge. It's like opposite his bed so he can fall asleep looking at it. He has all his medals, again, kind of to remember the army by. He has the Bravery Heart Medal, Medal of Questioning, Medal of Discipline, Eagle Eye Award, Tech Team Excellence Award, Medal of Supreme Bravery, Construction Engineering Award, and Air Award. He actually was like a level 8. He was a colonel by the time they asked him to leave, which is so sad for him. Like, I just want to give him the biggest hug. This is the kitchen, not really changed too much in here apart from the cabinets. And then this is like the living room. Oh my god, there's someone infected. Leslie Holland! Look at the way she's... Oh my god, and there's an alien plant. Oh no, that is so creepy. Already, there are people who are infected that look like this. Oh my goodness. We so need to get to the bottom of this and find out what's going on. And that's where Leo is gonna come in handy. So what does he need to do for his lifetime aspiration? He needs to talk about StrangerVille with 5 Sims, buy Curio from the Curio Shop, and examine sealed doors at the secret lab. The Curio Shop can be found near the trailer park. Click on the stand and run by Curio to see what they have to offer. Supposedly, there's even a secret inventory. Okay, Leo, we are on this. Let's go to the Curio Shop. Oh, look, it's Erwin, the guy from the, he has a bug on him, I think. Like, he's sending off a signal. So let's go buy Curio Items and see what we've got over here. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of already in love with Leo. I'm not gonna lie. Like, in his hat, he kind of reminds me from Grayson. I think it's because he has the same beard as Grayson from my Seasons Let's Play, which is kind of annoying because I did want to make him look a little bit different, but he is flippin' gorgeous. I'm sure you guys are gonna be as in love with Leo by the end of this Let's Play and will want him to come back in a future one. Alright, so by Curio, we have the Sims 5 spy bug. It sounds really... It just says Sims, but I automatically read, like, Sims 5. Avoiding the watchful eye. 101 tips on avoiding unwanted snoops and spies. I completely forgot to take their money down. Don't worry, they will have about 3,000 simoleons. I'm actually going to do that now quickly. There we go, I sorted out their funds. So we have a bug, can be planted on other Sims. Once planted, purchase a listening device from the catalog to listen on the bugged sim. 101 ways on avoiding unwanted snoops and spies. This bizarre fruit has an ominous glow to it, as if it contains some living spore. This thing should probably not be eaten. I'm not gonna buy that. We're gonna save that for a later part. Cowplant dissected. I think this is just like a cowplant poster. Crabby bottom armadillo blue, crabby bottom armadillo red and yellow. Crystal Vu's top secret inventions. A book containing plans of all Crystal Vu's top secret diabolical inventions. Most of these are probably out of date by now, but still worth a read. Let's get that. Oh, Emily! For those of you who don't know, Emily is the sea monster that appears on the bluffs in Get Together. I love that they have like a throwback to Emily. Fortune telling for goofballs. 7,000 tips and tricks to truly believe you are an effective fortune teller. And then some more posters, Simnati. You have like the lava lamps here, Untold Mysteries of Strangerville. I'm assuming they're just like, these are just like novels, but I will buy the Crystal Vu's top secret one. I will also buy the Avoiding the Watchful Eye, and we're gonna get a couple of books because I feel like we're gonna need them at some point. So let's just get those for now. So we've checked out the Curio Shop. Let's buy those. And then there's also, we're going to talk to him about StrangerVille. Thank you for shopping at Curio's Creations and more. No one ever asked me what the more is. But anywho, enjoy your new items. Have you been noticing those bizarre plants popping up around town? You best keep your distance from them. The local scientists have been running tests on them. Let's have a look at the... Oh, come back after encountering strange spores in the secret lab. The lab door in the secret lab. So we really are going to have to check out the tinfoil hat, novelty t-shirt, buy and wear oh my god, we need to buy a tinfoil hat. Is that the tinfoil hat that he has on? Like, I want that, man. I think it's just like a regular tinfoil one that you could like make at home. There have been some conspiracies that he's related to Eliza, which honestly, he looks a lot like her. Like, it would not surprise me if he was actually related to her. I don't know where that went. Yeah, I have no idea where that tinfoil hat went. Maybe it's in EnglishSimmer now. I'm also gonna buy a novelty t-shirt just for the heck of it. So let's get that too. Danielle has this as a lamp in her room. I love that. Alright, so we got the tinfoil hat as well and the t-shirt. Why is Annie just like walking around? Oh my god. Oh no, our welcome wagon is infected. This guy's a neighbor. Oh, his last name is Roswell. I don't like that. I also hate the way he is walking. No, stop. Oh, they're all infected. Literally every person who's coming in the welcome wagon is freaking infected. Oh, I don't want to let them into my house. This is the one welcome wagon that I'm not just being like, no, you guys can't come in because you're annoying. Like, these are all infected. Like, I am not talking to them. I'm not eating your damn fruitcake. Get away from me with that fruitcake. If I didn't think the fruitcake in this game was evil enough already, this chick, like, that is enough to change my mind forever. Like, I will never eat another piece of this damn fruitcake, especially if it's coming from a person like that. She's like, come on, just try the fruitcake. I swear, it's really good. No, get away from me. I am not going near that. Why don't we go take a picture of this bizarre plant? But then he told us to stay away, and I feel like that guy knows what he's on about. Like, he's a conspiracy theorist. Like, he understands the way that this town works. So I feel as if I am gonna regret this decision. What if the plant, like, infects me? What if Leo gets infected, like, literally this first part? Like, he's meant to be this big operation. He's trying to, like, figure this stuff out. He better not get infected in the first part. I will actually cry. A photo of a bizarre plant has been added to your Sims inventory. We can also view it. Compile secret dossier. Requires 15 pieces of StrangerVille evidence. With a secret dossier, you can convince someone to give you a keycard to the secret lab. The bizarre plant has an odd glow about it, as if it is being controlled by some other entity. It looks as though there is something growing inside it. Oh, there's another one like over here as well, but we can't take a picture of it. Damn, we can only take a picture of one of them? Oh my god, look at like the heat wave effect. That's so cool. Oh my god, and this like old abandoned motel. Yes, all of these are like kind of like shells. Not kind of like shells, they are shells. This is slightly annoying, how they've built like proper houses and yet they're literally shells. Like, nobody lives... Join us in the crater. No. I don't want to join you in the crater. I really don't want to join any of you in the crater. But clearly, if we load up the map, by the crater, they mean the lab. Oh no. They want us to go to the lab. This is not okay. They literally just invited us to the lab. I'm not okay with that. I don't want to go to the lab. Why don't you come and practice some sparring? I actually did give him this like new sparring thing, which is kind of like a sparring robot, which is pretty cool. I wonder if you can like, we can plant a bug on her. Oh my goodness. Just send her into the lab with like a bug on her. She's like such a homebody, so it's gonna take a lot of convincing for Beatrix to get involved with this. But I think because she cares about her grandson and Leo kind of reminds her of her grandson, I think he will win her over. Oh my god, he's so good at this. He also didn't get changed into his athletic wear, which surprises me. I guess they don't need to wear athletic wear for sparring, but he has a really high fitness skill, so it doesn't surprise me that he's really, really good at this. So we bought from the Curio Shop. We need to talk to StrangerVille. We need to talk about StrangerVille with 5 Sims. See, the thing is, I would do that, but like, I don't want to talk to the infected people. Just because I kind of want to avoid them, and I kind of don't want to talk to scientists. Like, oh no, there's a military personnel over here. She might know who we are, so we definitely can't go and talk to her about it. But we might be able to talk to the scientists. Like, I doubt they'll know him, even though he was a colonel. This chick is smart. Look at her. She's got one of the hats on. So I think the hats tell you that they're a conspiracy theorist. Let's go and talk to her about StrangerVille. Let's go do it. Oh my goodness. These are the people we need to be talking with. The smart cookies who have like the homemade hats. These are the people who are protecting themselves, and they're the ones that I want to befriend, not the people who are infected. Thank you very much. There's some kind of cover-up going on. I've been listening in on the military people at the local bar to see if I can figure anything out. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. They're telling us all the information we need to know. Maybe we should go visit the bar. Wow, that voice crack. Byron. Oh my goodness, Byron. He is also a conspiracy theorist. My man. Let's go talk to him about StrangerVille. Let's get on this. Oh my god, he's a very handsome scientist. What? Get out of here. What's your name? Carl Clark. Alright. He is talking to all the conspiracy theorists. He's like, if anyone knows what's going on in this town, it's these guys. Have you checked out the Curio Shop near the trailer park? I hear they have a secret inventory that might be worth checking out. We can't do it yet, buddy, because we've not been to the secret lab. I guess we should kind of do that. I love the heat wave effect, man. It's so cool. Oh no, there's a military personnel coming. Jean. No, get away, Jean. I don't want you. Oh my god, everyone's like roaming around in bikinis because it's like a heat wave. There's a scientist. Maybe we should talk to a scientist. Let's ask this dude about StrangerVille. We're talking about everyone's big smiles. We're like, what's going on here, Rick? I worked at the secret lab in the crater until recently. Now my attention is on the town itself. So he worked in the lab. Oh my goodness. How many people have we talked to? 4 out of 5. Okay. Morgan? Oh no, 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 no. There's a military personnel. Go, 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 go. Run, run, run. They're gonna recognize you. Oh my god, Jean, get away. Right, we kind of swerved. Let's go talk about StrangerVille. No, no, no. Don't get in a conversation with them. Leave them alone. I want to go talk to this chick instead. Go talk to Imani. Oof. That was a close one. Jean looked quite high up. Like, I reckon Jean probably would have recognized us. There's some kind of cover-up going on. Okay, so all these people have been listening to people in the bar. I think I'm gonna round up this first part here, guys. We managed to complete 2 of these, which is really good. Like, Leo, I am impressed. So let's go back home. We're gonna make some dinner. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this first part. Like I said, if you want to get your hands on The Sims 4 StrangerVille, this game pack is released tomorrow. And once again, big thank you to EA for gifting me with this code to check it out early for you guys. The second part of this is probably gonna be up super soon because I just kind of want to binge play this. Like, the story already has me gripped. Like, I want to know exactly what's going on, and I think Leo is one of the most perfect Sims to do this with. But I think we're gonna have to try and win over Beatrix in the next part. We're gonna like try and get her on our team. Who knows, maybe he can talk her into being in the military career. Like, we'll just have to wait and see. But thank you guys so much for watching this first part. Leave your comments down below about these Sims, how you're feeling about StrangerVille, what you think might be going on. Do you reckon it's the rich people? I have no idea, but I'm excited to find out. And I will speak to you all in my next part. Bye, guys!